really. The best entry would have been here where it confirmed the volume, but you can see it's bearish. We've come off the 76.4 and it's reversed, and even to retest 136 before going back up again, potential, still going to give you something to the downside. That's what I'm looking for. But I'm looking for this. I'm looking for a move. So with the 764 with momentum as well. This is a 15-minute time frame, so we can cover all the three strategies and how they work together. That'd be quite cool. I think we are now live. That's good. So that's on. Perfect. Let's yeah, good. Right, yeah, so you see it's dropping, so we've gotten in, you can see it moving. This is a 15-minute time frame, we're short, we're straight in and we're in some profit. Oh, we're in, about 10 pips up. Woohoo! That's what you have to do, right? That's, oh, let's take some off. Take a little bit off because it's just a little scalp. A little bit off there. Right, okay. Move the stop to break even. Let me just do that. Yeah, sorry about that. I was just seeing an impulsive move setting up, and I thought, okay, this ties in quite nicely. No point talking about strategies if we can't actually put it into use live. So the way we're going to play this is we've had. I just wanted to use a 15 minutes to identify. I had a feeling that we were up here at the 76.4, that we'd gotten up there. Just without even looking at a chart, you kind of know by the way the price has moved up. And I was thinking, well, where's it retraced to? Has it retraced to the 61.8? Has it gone higher? I knew that from this morning when I was looking that we had a retracement to the 61.8, because we had a double top move there, didn't we? So. But pound dollar, this is what pound dollar does. It's fickle. So it does this, right? And you're sat there and you're thinking, okay, yeah, double top, let's take the trade. And then just when you think it's going into the water, then jaws attacks. They push the price up to take out all of these retail traders shorting off here. So if you're holding and you haven't banked any of this profit off this first initial move, yeah, nice double top, moving off there, intraday move. Early hours of the morning, that's about 3 AM. Take some profit during the Asian session for anyone who's trading it. How many pips would that be? Maybe it's about 30 to 40 pip range at least, isn't it? So that would have been the first move. And then what we have here is it retraces and it goes up and it takes everyone out and goes up. And now we've had like a bit of a shoddy kind of double top retest up here. It's not clean, is it? But this is how pound dollar moves. So it's understanding that pound dollar isn't clean and smooth, and it does have its moments. Give it merit, here, double top, quite nice, isn't it? Could you take some money off that? Certainly, yes, done. But yeah, it's gone up here and then it sold off. So now we're going to drill up. Let's go up to the 4 hour because I want to show you the reason why we started looking and focusing early on. Shorting. It's quite slow, isn't it? I think because I've got a lot of things open. Let's pull up the 4 hour chart. A trade short on GBPUSD. Live, yes, good. Just to tell everyone. Good, done. Get that on there. Let's scrunch this up. Is the audio jittery? I think because that's very choppy. Hearing you right, the audio is cutting off for me. Okay, let's minimise some stuff. I've got a lot of stuff going on and it's very slow. Maybe that's why. Okay. Doing far too many things at once. It is good at night side. What do you mean night side? Oh, it's it's good on your side. Good. That's all right then. It might be my headphones as well. Maybe they weren't in the right place. Maybe I've got too many things running. I've closed down a few applications. I can see it's all sticking a little bit as well. There's a bit too much going on, a bit too bulky. Reduce it all down. So we are short currently on the pound dollar. It's a very late entry, but you know we've put a little position on, about 0.5% or so. Yeah, exactly. My my PC is processing 100 lots. George, I didn't know you were funny. You actually thought maybe funny looking, funny strange, but funny haha. You've got all three working for you. Fantastic. Nice. um, no, good stuff. Good to share it with everyone as well. It'd be nice if people can get on this. Currently short GBP USD. I'm always late to the party. I'm at the end of the day, but I think there's, you know, we still have scope for this to drop further, and I think if we can get people involved to see what we're doing and why we're doing it and how we're doing it, and bringing in the three strategies that we use, maybe then you can see a live demonstration of how we're making some real money. That might be beneficial. Currently short, sharing it live now. Yeah, done. Good. And let's see if we can forward this on again. Do we? Yeah, it doesn't matter, does it? Okay, let's minimise the Discord as well. Let's get that out of the way. What's this? The Zoom. I need to clear out my Zoom as well. Get rid of that. Right. So this is going quite well. We're up about 15 or so pips already, pretty much from the entry. Just bam, done. It's difficult, isn't it? As a trader, you're probably sitting there thinking, should I jump on this? And you're thinking, oh, I've got to do something about it first. I've got to kind of work out what's what. I've got to, you know, it's very difficult. All right, we're up nearly 20 pips. Ooh. So look, what you can see from this chart here, fib extension, we went up. This is my 4-hour chart. We basically went up and extended to 137, so $1.37 on the pound dollar. Nice round number. Also is a key fib extension level. As part of our divergence strategy, the idea was to short it from the 127 extension, but only using our what we call awesome indicator. Oh, it's gone a bit wonky. Our awesome indicator with the settings 5 and 34. It's the closest thing to this. It's the closest thing to what I'm using. Why is my screen going all over the place? There you go. And what you find is, can you see the yellow lines on the storyteller? It's on this awesome indicator. So multiple levels of divergence. So what we're seeing here is a 3-wave divergence. So we have the first wave goes up, and there's the first impulsive move up. And then we pull back, and we have, you know, price goes down, and then we pull up again, and the volume's a lot lower this time. And then we go again, and the volume's not as high as the original pump up, but yet you see prices pushing up. So it's extended beautifully. So we're looking for 134.83. So we're going to say 134.85, maybe even take profit at 135 area. That would be all right. Definitely move stop to break even, and you're up. Should be up about 20. It's going at the moment, isn't it? About 23 pips at the moment. Oh, have I got to let people in? Sorry, have I not let you in? Oops. Oh yeah, it would help, wouldn't it? Oh dear. Yeah. Currently about 24 pips up. Yeah, good. Oh, it's turning red as well. This is good. Top down analysis on GU the other day, and I noticed it broke a massive monthly descending trend line from back to 2007. For a change of trend on the bigger time frames, we'll post my chart in the link below. Oh, that's good. We'll take a look at that in a second. My let's zoom in a little bit, and let's see. This I think zoom's better, to be fair, isn't it? This is a bit pants.
All I gotta say is this is insane how you called this trade. I traded GU before. I've just been doing this for 2 months, and it's gotten me nasty every time. It's the first time I've seen so much profit on GU.
Oh, that's good. That's good that
It's
you're getting
27
something off it
pips
then.
for me. That's awesome.
Good. Bring the stop loss to entry and just see how it
Break
can.
even. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. It was more of an impulsive move for me, but yeah, this is going well. This is good. This is what we want to see. Well, what we've had is we've had the 76.4 retrace, so this could be like an Elliott wave move. So we have the first move down, then we have a 764 retrace, and now this wave 3. So that's wave 1, wave 2. If I can just zoom in, let's see if I can zoom in. Everything's running super slow right now, and you're not benefiting from what's actually going on. But was it 70? Well, that's
Yeah,
good.
your voice gets crackly from time to time.
Does it? Okay, the voice is cracking up as well. Okay, well we're up about, what are we up about 35 pips. That's not bad. It's going to come into some EMA resistance now. Currently floating around, I don't know, 35 pips. That was pretty decent. Sniper entry, yeah, that's what they call it. And yeah, it was a bit quick.
Hey, Alex.
Why is it all the way over to the left of my screen? Yes, mate. Oh,
Alex, I'm just wondering, is your screen all the way to the left? I can't
yeah,
see
it is.
the screen.
Yeah, it has a mind of its own today. Plus the software is a little bit. Yeah, come on, stop moving so much. Let's just get it there and stop and zoom in, and hopefully, here we go. Damn, let's just. There we go. See if it moves
Yeah,
in.
that's better.
There you go. Right, I need to use the smaller time frames to gauge where we're going with this, because, you know, we're basically retesting that area, and yeah, basically retesting that previous low, previous structure on the higher time frame, and it's not good, is it? Not good, because everything's running a bit slow. But hopefully you'll able to get some money out of this. So let's talk about Elliott Wave, and what I'll do is I will post a chart about it as well. Yeah. All right, someone's just posting about that. Right, what we got? We got 40 pips. Yeah, we're up 40 pips. This thing's flying. It's nice to see. Yeah, it's going well. It's going well. 40 pips. 40 pips and counting. Yeah, flying, flying, flying. Yes, and I'm a bit distracted because of using this clunky new software to try and share, and it's all a bit, yeah, currently floating at around 40 plus pips. Sniper entry, good job, like it. Keep going, 45 pips. I think you need to take some profit off at 50 pips. It's got to be done. Let's minimise this. It's just, yeah. I didn't give you a stop loss or anything, did I? Really? It's just terrible of me. I should have said. Goes without saying. We've got to put a stop loss at around 13660. But I moved stop loss so quick to break even that it wasn't the best trade call at all. Not enough structure. But yeah, you can see on my 15-minute chart we had a 764 strategy in play.
You're such a bad man.
Yeah, terrible. But if you get a few quid out of it, then that's cool. Buy yourself a beer, and you know, that's it. A beer's on me. Yeah, so we are coming into some structure now, some support area, but pretty decent, proper sell-off, and you know that this is probably going to go and break down, and we're going to get to 135. So we're looking on the 1 hour. Let's look at the 1 hour, and we're looking at 135 area, 134.94. That's what we want to see. Damn, 2 good trades, Monday, Wednesday. I'm a bit pissed off because I didn't put proper trade on with proper volume, proper risk. and it's just, you know, I can't actually do anything else about this now. Sucks. Oh well. Yeah, zoom is better. Yeah, the volume's a bit, because I've got multiple things running, and so it, you know, it's just it's going to slow everything down. I thought that this Google Meet would be able to handle what we're throwing at it, but it's clearly not. But yeah, that's all right, wasn't it? That was a decent 1 hour sell off. There you go.
Is the Google Meet is Google Meet free?
Yeah, I think it was, yeah, something that Chris suggested and said we should use that. I was like, okay, cool. Okay, so did you take some profit off? Because that makes sense as it comes down here. It would have been, yeah. Okay, so profit taken down around plus 50 pips. There you go, done. That's the trade, and then we can go over it. We can analyse it, and we can see about finding these sort of setups time and time again, so that you know. But looking at my 1 hour chart. Look at the price action on the 1 hour chart. So we've had the first initial pump down. Then we've had the consolidating pullback, the retracement to the 76.4%. And now we're in a wave 3 because this is wave 1. Wave 2 pullback. Wave 3 is going to give us... so how many pips was that? That was the higher 37.04. What was the low here? The low was 135.41. So if we say 160 pips, let's just say 160 pips, and then let's take 160 pips from here, from the high. We want to double that. We want to do 160 pips plus 320. So let's say about 320 pips from here. So 13671, 133. What's that? 13351, 13350. So give us a downside target of around 13350. 13350. So swing trading to maybe 13350s. 13350s. We'll share the vids and analysis later. Ooh, yeah. Looking, so downside targets.
The MA that you ran into,
Yeah.
was that the 200 MA that it ran into?
Yeah, that is the 200, but it's on a 1 hour chart. So it's relevant, but it's not powerful in terms of using it on a 4 hour daily, weekly, monthly. This is, you know. Come on, let's get down to 135. We want to get a 764 extension. We want to get it down to the 76.4. People are asking me about, so you're off the 764, you're selling from it, but now you're going to it as well. In terms of, you know, the bigger picture, that's what we're going to target today. We're going to look for 135. It might stall at around 135.50 area, but we've got further down, so you can see it's clearly bearish, right? Clearly bearish. So what else? What's going on with the pound yen? Pound yen is dropping nicely from the high, so we basically have had a move up just so we could short it back down again. Beautiful. So let it go, let it do another retracement, and then maybe we can get in again on it if it wants to do that. For anyone who's missed it. I think that's probably it though, to be fair. Will we see it go lower still? Yeah, I'd like to see it go lower with the US traders. They they just dumped a ton of it, haven't they? 134.85 has got to be the first decent target area, so that's why we're saying 135 area, give or take 10-15 pips. You know, it doesn't have to be exact, but let me type on here. So this is momentum as well. This is where we've got the momentum with the 76.4 to carry us down to take some money, and it's beautiful. Yeah, good. So I've done about 1%, which is pretty decent. Can't complain. So this is where we call it the sort of hybrid strategy, where all three start working together. Currently in play alongside the momentum strategy. Currently in play alongside the 76.4 strategy, the 764 strategy, and the we stall a little bit. If we get a little bit of a pullback, that'd be good if we did. This is just tanking, isn't it? It's just, it wants to get down to wherever it needs to get to, down to retest that low. Come on, baby. Get down to test it. Oh yeah. And the divergence, let me write that, and the divergence strategy was the one that started it all. On Monday. We can play this out actually, but this will be a really good case study trade where we can show you how all three strategies have worked pretty much as they're supposed to work.
Could you replay it on Trading View?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, could do. It's nice that literally we've logged on and we haven't even drunk my cup of tea, and you know, it's just there's money to be made, and it's kind of like, right, let's get on it and let's get some money, and it's just giving us the money, and you guys are probably just like, oh shit, let's get on this. What's going on? It's all kicking off, and you're probably missing it, and you can't hear me properly because of the whole shit connection with I've got too many things running, and yeah, trying to record the session as well, trying to share it on Google Meet, which I've only used once, and that was yesterday. So yeah, it's all a bit mad really, but so well done, commendable if you were able to make some money off that move. It's a beautiful move. We got in late, as I said, we got in quite late. We left a good 50 potential, another 50 pips off on the table because I wasn't here. So I've only just got back. I've been running around today like a headless chicken. That's why I haven't even been answering messages or speaking. Yeah. And to think I'm in a lockdown as well. I've never been so busy. It's ridiculous. I'm exhausted. Right, good. That's done. We're done, yeah? Did you guys make some money off that? Anyone making any money? You guys made a bit of money?
I picked up 15 pips on that one.
All right. So currently, see, that's the problem, isn't it? If we don't plan our trade, you know, plan your trade your plan. It's really difficult. You put a position on and you don't know. You might not put the right risk size on, and it turns out to be a fantastic move. And you're kind of like sitting there thinking, "Damn, I missed out." You know, I didn't capitalise.
I'm not complaining. I saw it was retracing a little bit, and then wasn't
Yeah,
sure,
yeah.
and then it tanked. But I'm looking at
My internet. I've got 200. You know, I've got a high speed 200. I got 200 meg. I got 200 meg. It's fibre. 200 meg download speed. It's super fast. It's not that I had Zoom open because I was talking to the other guy who's sharing, talking about his mentorship and other bits and pieces. So I still had that open, YouTube, to record it, and yeah, and then I've got the Google Meet open, that's 3, and then I've got all these charts open, which use a fair amount of juice as well. And it was just, yeah, I've got Discord open, you know, where's the Discord? There's the Discord. As well as a desktop, so I've been a very very busy.
GBPUSD played out quite nicely actually.
Yeah, good. Yeah, quick money,
Yeah,
job done.
about 4%.
Oh, that's good. Take it. See you tomorrow. What are you doing? Go sleep. Go read your books. Do your homework. Go do what else you have to go and do with your life. Go buy yourself a milkshake. You know, whatever. Just whatever you need to do to step away from the charts. If you want to leave a small position running, where you can just pull the stop down to break even, and then just leave it, then so be it. But make sure you've taken a nice sizable chunk off that, because we are now currently retesting the previous low, and it might just faff around a little bit here before it eventually goes lower. Who knows?
I already took partials and then I set the stop loss to break even. So.
Yeah, no, I know it was a joke. I'm just reading the chats, you guys. Yeah, I know, and yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool.
What were we looking for a target? Was it like maybe 1.35?
Yeah, 135. Yeah, 134.85. Let me show you that on the 4 hour. And I've got lower still, because this is a nice bit of price action right now. We've basically got the start, or the makings of a start of an Elliott wave move, which suggests a complete trend change and gives you the opportunity to really capitalize on this move. So if I get some fibs, and let's just pick this 4 hour chart and just leave it at that, because swapping and changing is quite slow. So what I do is we've identified that we had divergence. Price had come up to a round number, 137. So people are talking about confluences. People are often asking about reasons for getting in. How, you need more than one reason. So you spot this setup, and then you say, well, what else? What else is there to confirm that this is actually going to do what I want it to do? And it's quite a tricky one, because in effect you're trying to call the top and the bottom of a trade. So in this instance, we are calling the top on pound dollar. We're trying to take a counter trend move. So just saying that out loud, it sounds a bit scary, and it just requires Mr. Market to kind of say, right, this is the time to short it, and now you do it now, because otherwise you're just calling tops and bottoms willy-nilly, hoping, but you haven't really got the confluences or the reasons to justify. So 2 confluences, divergence, actually three confluences, isn't it? So divergence is showing on the data that we use, which is the momentum indicator, which is this one. It's called a pro storyteller, but for anyone who's just looking for it on TradingView or any other charting package, it's the awesome. It's actually called awesome. And it's awesome. It is pretty awesome. Awesome indicator, or awesome oscillator, the settings of which are generally already predefined as a default setting of 5 and 34. So you can go and look that up, go and find it. I'll put some details out there for it. I think I have already explained it in the divergence.
MT4 has one as well.
Oh, does it? Oh, cool. I don't use it. I just trade off the MT4.
Yeah.
Good. So yeah, so we've done that. We've identified that is that's the trade. Divergence was the first move. So we are looking for, basically with divergence, we're looking for a pullback to previous structure. We're looking for a 100% pullback. That's what we're looking for, isn't it? We're looking for that, yeah. As the first proper major target, which is currently showing as being 134.83. So I said 134.85. I actually gave that as a trade call on Monday. So it's given us another opportunity to have another crack at this. And the good thing about this setup is that we've had the first wave down, which you see here. let's put let's just scrunch it up a little bit more. Let's move it over. I just want to try and move it a little bit. There we go. And then just zoom out a little bit more. And now what we're saying is I want to show you where the 100% line is, why I've got 3, because it was the previous swing. Actually, you know what I can do, just rather than show it on here, I forgot I've got my trading view charts as well. I'll show it on the pound dollar for trading view. Let's see if we can get that up. Must be a bit lighter to use as well, a bit less clunk. They're the sort of trades you want though, right? You want to just come in, oh look, it moves, 10 minutes later, job done, thanks, I'm done for the day. Now if you made a little bit of money off that trade, maybe control your emotions, because you'll be buzzing and you'll probably be thinking, shit, let's have another go. That was great. Let's find something else. And it's like, okay, but have you considered just stopping and taking a break now? And that's the last thing that you think about wanting to do. It's like when you go to a party or you go out and celebrate something, a birthday, or you go to a concert to see, I don't know, see your favourite pop band or something, and you're buzzing, and then go home and you're like, oh, I don't have such a good time with it. And that's how addictive trading can become as well. And it's not good. So let's pull it up on here, because then you can see it's a lot clearer. I'm going to use my trading view chart. There we go. Let's pull this over. We've got on the pound yen, we have the makings of a head and shoulders setting up as well, which is quite good. But yeah, the last major swing high is what I took it from, 134.83. I don't know if you can see that now. There's also a divergent strat. Possibly. Do you know what? I haven't even been looking at the euro dollar, because euro dollar, Aussie dollar, they've just been going up, being bullish, going up in a straight line. But you might be right, because what I saw yesterday was a really good extended bit of divergence and extended bit of price action. We're going to get divergence on euro dollar. The obviously the pound dollar's in play at the moment. So yeah, the last swing high was at 134.83, and then we've had a really pronounced sell-off, haven't we? A really prominent sell-off, which you can really see that. And so now we are, just pumping up, pumping higher, and it's very jumpy. It's very, this is all due to Brexit, which has caused the price to go like this. So I can appreciate that a lot of traders out there, they haven't had much success with the pound pairs, because they go short and it just spikes up on them. They go long and they're like, whoa, what's going on? It's very aggressive, and so they're a little bit stressed with it all, because not knowing exactly when and where and how to get in is quite problematic. So this is why you need and understand where key levels. So those levels, what does it do at those levels? How does it react? So you saw here, 127 extension, it reacted perfectly. So we sold it up there, and we sold it, and we used the 4-hour chart and the 1-hour chart. Let's drill down a little bit here. Let's go to the 1 hour to show you what we were saying. So there's like a double top retest. Do you remember on Monday I entered down here somewhere around 1 on this candle, and then it went up, didn't it? It went up, and I had my stop just above this at 137.05, and it missed it by 1 pip. So I thought we were going to get stopped out, and we didn't. We missed our stop. It taps up here about 04, and I looked across all my accounts. I was just looking to see, and I was seeing where the high was, and the high of the day was about 04, and I thought, whew, that's 1 pip, and then it fell, and it fell hard, and yeah, it was good, really really good. So that was Monday's trade, And we've just capitalised again on Wednesday's trade. We've allowed Tuesday to retrace. So again, let's drill down here. Let's put some fibs on here. Let's show you what's going on. So divergent strategy in play to kickstart things. So we have that doing like that. Gone down there. Retracement to the 76.4. I wasn't around for it, so I've gotten in super late. But I thought, you know what, this is still good for it, and it's gonna fall. And if it does, what you would see, or what I was looking for just then, actually, why did I take that entry? I was looking for the trend line break. I haven't put a trend line on there, but you can see where it's like making higher lows, and you just think, God, it's gonna break now, because it goes up in stages, doesn't it? So it's gone up, pulled back, it's gone up again, pulled back, double top, pulled back, gone up again. So 1, 2, 3 decent prominent legs up. 1, 2, 3. Is it time for it to short? Possibly at the 76.4. Yeah, it sounds good. And it's come off that and started to come down. And then if we was to draw a trend line of some sort, it's all very rough and sketchy, but you know, take the last, I'm interested in this one, the last swing low, just to see what's going to happen. And yeah, and it started testing it and breaking it. I thought, well, that's going to break this area, and we're going to get a bit of a drop, and at least capitalise, you know, taking sort of 10, 20 pips or so, test the previous low. It's just blown through all of that as well. You have to look on the 1 hour chart as well, and look what time it was as well, and think to yourself, okay, is it the start of the hour? Is it the end of the hour? That's key as well, isn't it? Sometimes you'll get nothing happens for the first 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and then in the last sort of 20 minutes of that hour bar, that hour candle, the last 20 minutes we get a sudden bit of action. So for 40 minutes it consolidates. For 40 minutes it doesn't do very much. And then the last 20 minutes it decides to make a move. Often you'll see that at the start of a, I don't know, at the start of the London session at 8 o'clock London time. At like 7:40 yesterday, we had a bit of a sell-off, a bit of a move down. It all started, even on the stock markets. It all was over and done with like within sort of 40 minutes or so of once the markets had opened and London was open. It was quite funny. All right, what we got? Yeah, so that's a 764. So we've got Elliott wave in play. So wave 1, wave 2. Now wave 3, we're looking for 133.50. I said, didn't I? Yes. So maybe 133.50. So break this current support, but you should take some profit here because it likes a 50 number. And we're looking for 135. So 134.85 to 135. To retest previous structure, retest where it broke out from originally, back to the 100% if we're using this divergence. See if it can do it. You know, sometimes it's not an exact science, but it gives you hope when you see price react off that area that you've got marked up on your chart. And you know, for once you've identified and correctly identified that that's a level that's being respected and acknowledged, then you can, it gives hope, doesn't it? It gives you hope and belief in the strategy, saying, well, actually, this strategy is actually playing out. It's doing what I want it to do. It's meeting the criteria that I've set this strategy, that I've, you know, and that's to short it off to 127 back down to the 100%. So we're looking for 135. So we're looking for another 50 pips, all being well. Will it do it with the US traders? Possibly. But you know, it's a little mini double bottom there. It's coming to support, and it could just faff around. And you can see if it breaks there as well. It's a big deal as well. It's quite a big deal because we've got a lot of room then for this to potentially drop. So if you're looking Monday to Wednesday, 3 days, it's tested it once, twice. This is the third time. Third time's a charm. Third time testing on a daily. 3 days now. It's the third day that it's going to test this area. So it's a key area. Third time. If it breaks on the third attempt, then we're good. And what was encouraging was that we were just able to get a decent entry, and you know, also see this sudden bit of momentum, which does give us some hope that maybe it's going to actually break, right? Because that's the momentum strategy, and we generally use the smaller time frames like a 4 hour and a 1 hour. I'm going to wait for the upload video. I think my internet is screwed. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, well, that's it. I'm going to leave it there, so it's not too long of a session. So we've got it all. You know, that's it. What do you think? You've got the gist of what I'm talking about. So I think also, if I can explain it a little bit better. Oh yeah, let's talk about the momentum before we sign out. Let's get rid of that. Let's minimise that a minute. Okay. Yeah, so 3 days worth of testing this area. This is the third time we're testing 13550. It likes a 30. It likes a 50 number. Made some dollars, been a good fundamental institution. Decent, that's cool. Decent, that's cool. And that's good. Oh, good. Zen, good. Good that you can see it. And then what else have we got? So this is great when we can pull all of our